Hi everyone, happy Monday. Running just a smidgen late today it seems. I know yesterday I said I wanted to start my shows now at 12:30 to see what would be a better fit for everyone. But due to rain and traffic and all that good stuff, it came on at 1 o'clock today. So I am going to try my best for tomorrow to do it at 12:30. So on that note, welcome to the Rock the Bath Bar Show. I am Nikki Wishna, lead rocker, lead creator of Rock the Bath Bar, the new wave of clean, making awesome bath and body soaps and lotions and smelly ball bath bombs, uh, all inspired by the music of the 80s. So today, being that it's Monday, happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great Father's Day yesterday and was able to spend it with their loved ones. And whether you're a father figure, grandfather, taking care of a child as your own, I hope you had a blast of a day yesterday. I know my husband and his daughter had a great time going out to dinner and had a wonderful, wonderful evening together. So here I am. Like I said, today is Monday, June 18th, and it's another day of my show. So today it's all about what happened in the 80s. This date, June 18th, in 1982, I have to look at my little notes here. The movie Firefox came out. Does anyone remember that? Clint Eastwood. Let's see. The premise was to steal a Russian prototype, and before they can use it, to get a leg up on the Cold War. It seems that the original author didn't really care for the movie and gave it a bad review. It came out, it was number 2 on the movie charts in this year of 1982, also the year I graduated high school. And it couldn't beat out the number 1 movie, if you can guess which one that is. The number 1 movie of 1982 was E.T., and it was number 1 for the second week in a row. How many of you saw that? I always remember the Phone Home. So, and I'm sure, most of us had our E.T. dolls. We had them on our bicycle baskets, riding through town, hoping we could go up to the moon. Anyway, maybe it was just me. Uh, so let's see what else is going on or was going on in that era. Well, on the Where Are They Now, I am going to talk about Robert Plant. So we all know him as the frontman of Led Zeppelin. And I know when I go to my shows, one of the number 1 questions I'm asked is, do I have any of my soaps that were inspired by Led Zeppelin? Well, yes and no. Technically not Led Zeppelin because they were in the 70s and they didn't really do much in the 80s, but Robert Plant did leave the band in 1981. He ended up doing his own career, which did pretty well. I mean, we've heard all his songs. He did a lot of songs that were a little bit slower, weren't as rock and rollish as Led Zeppelin. And then he also went into a little bit of country there for a while. But we best remember him looking like this. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. That's Robert Plant. I know, E.T. So that was Robert Plant of back in the day with Led Zeppelin, and I was trying to get a picture of him now, but my computer was really, really slow and just wouldn't let me upload it. But I will show you his album here. So kind of, you can, kind of tell where he was now. I know, that hair is awesome. Thanks, Marie. I have curly hair. It would never do that. So this is why I straighten it or I wear wigs and all that good stuff. But yeah, his hair was awesome. So when he came out with Pictures at 11, he had a really neat song called Tall Cool One. And that one inspired me to create my rockin' soap that I also named Tall Cool One. Ta-da! There it is. So Tall Cool One, created while rocking to Robert Plant, is super, super refreshing. I love the beat of the song. It's just a nice, I mean, you can just bebop to it. One of these days, I hope I'll be able to do little snippets of the song and not get in trouble to play them on here. I just don't know how it is with how they say the third party and YouTube and all that of trying to go on a live show. So thank you. Thanks. It's a lot of fun. So my inspiration was to make it like really refreshing. You know, like when you look at a nice looking guy or a nice looking girl and you just say, man, she looks like a tall, cool glass of water. I know, bad accent. Oh well. But the premise was I wanted to be really refreshing, that you could just take it down to the beach and have that vibe of being at the beach. So it is made with Valencia Orange, pink grapefruit, and pineapple. And it smells so good. It's so awesome in the shower. And it's just really, really refreshing. So that is my Where Are They Now with Robert Plant, and my inspiration for Tall Cool One. I have several others that are on the way. I even heard something else today that's gonna be an inspiration. I don't know if, well, I think most of you, if you are of the 80s, remember Toto. You know, they all had some really great song in the 70s and the 80s, but they came out with Toto 4. And on that was a song called Africa. You know, the song, I bless the rains down in Africa. Yeah, I don't sing. I really don't sing. Wouldn't karaoke, wouldn't do any of that. But they had that really cool song, Africa, and I really, really like it. It was just, I mean, I would stick it on my record player, I know, my record player, and just let that play all through the night. Yeah, well, so I listen to a bunch of music. I don't always listen to 80s all day, every day. One of my favorite stations on Sirius is Alt Nation. And they always do their Alt Nation 18 countdown. And guess what the #1 song was today? Figure that one out. Africa. But it wasn't by Toto. Weezer has remade that song, and for Toto in 1983 it was the #1 song. Hey Cindy Lynn, nice seeing you again. So in 1983 Africa was the #1 song, and now we have in 2018 that it's the #1 song again on the Alt 18. If you haven't heard it, it really is a great remake. I kind of sort of almost think I like it better than Toto's original. But what I'll do is I will put it down in the comments, or I'm going to put it on my page here on Rock the Bath Bar, and I'm going to let y'all decide which do you like better. Do you like the original Toto from 1983, or do you like the Weezer's version? I know that kind of sounded like Virgin there, but it wasn't. It was Version. So let me know which one you like best. And it's kind of cool because I know that there are a lot of bands that, or a lot of the newer bands that are remaking songs. We were at a Group Love concert and they did Space Oddity from David Bowie, and it was a great version for that too. I don't know if they did it in honor of you know, that they were in Houston and NASA and all that stuff, but it was a good show and I was really surprised by them. So I know Space Oddity didn't come out in the 80s, but it was still a good song. You did have Pete Shelley come out with Major Tom, so kind of, we'll go with that. Stick it with the 80s there. But anyway, so you know, like I said, I always do about 10-minute shows. They're just going to be little snippets so I don't take a lot of your day. I know they are both great bands, and both great bands of Toto and Weezer, and both great bands of David Bowie and Group Love. I like all of them. I just kind of like music altogether, but I love the '80s because they were fun. They were I don't know. And to me, a lot of the songs we hear now are pretty much inspired by the music of the '80s. Again, which I have my soaps. Um, so tomorrow, uh, I will be here and I will be talking about another one of the ingredients I use in my soaps. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I've already talked about organic rose hydrosol. Yay, thank you. So I have organic rose hydrosol that is really, really great in my soaps. And I've also talked about castor oil, which, you know, when you ingest it, not so much, but when it's on your skin, ooh, great lather, feels wonderful. And tomorrow, I'm going to talk about another wonderful oil. So that'll be tomorrow. And I think on Wednesday, we're going to be back down at the beach. I know, but it might be rainy and everything. And then my family here with my husband and stepdaughter are then going to travel to Florida for our family vacation. So that's going to be really interesting, but I am going to keep doing my show every day at either 12:30 or 1 o'clock. It's going to be right in between there, but I will post it on my page to let you know for sure what the time is. Today was just running a little bit late, even though I kind of wanted to do the 12:30. Tomorrow, I'll go on at 12:30 and see how that works for everyone. So you'll have to let me know if, you know, 12:30 is good, 1 o'clock's good. It doesn't even matter what, you know, what time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one where I talked about Robert Plant. I got to show that picture again because, I mean, you know, that's a cool picture. And the hair. Yes, Marie, it's the hair. The hair. Um, anyway, so if you really want to keep in touch with me, make sure that here, I'm going to move him over. That was magical and fun. I know. Don't you want hair like that? I need to. Gosh, we tried to do it and we got all bad perms and everything. That was just horrible. So, you know, you can always find my website at www.rockthebathbar.com. You can follow me on Instagram. I haven't been too great at doing that lately, but I'm going to get back in the hang of it. You know, this old girl needs to be taught new tricks on putting my stuff up on Instagram. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed the show. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. And we'll learn about my next ingredient. So take care, keep rocking, and I'm so glad that y'all are tuning in to watch the show. What bad perms? Oh, I know, bad perms. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. 12:30. I promise, whether I'm in my car or wherever I am or doing the Facebook Live off my cell phone, I will be there 12:30. And thanks again for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.